Nathan, you have brain fog and potentially ADD. So yeah, so having especially when you have ADD, having like systems in place and scheduling is a huge part of staying on task. Um, the brain fog could be related to the ADD. It depends on if you have, let's say, a neurotransmitter deficiency, like if you're deficient in dopamine, for example. And there's a few ways to increase that. So, a couple of questions for you. What are you doing in terms of exercise, Nathan? And then, are you taking any medication for the ADD? Is it like diagnosed ADD, or do you just feel you might? And there's a lot to cover on ADD. I actually was diagnosed with it when I was 14, so definitely been there. You refuse to take meds. I can respect that. Yeah, there's things you could do don't require meds. So definitely making sure you boost dopamine in the mornings. There's a couple things you could do. So firstly, um, don't look at your phone first thing in the morning. Just get straight out of bed and focus on your first task of the day. From there, get right into exercise first thing. And exercise actually increases the neurotransmitters of dopamine and serotonin, which, dopamine is for motivation and drive and focus. Serotonin is for feelings of safety and security, makes you feel good and relax. Another thing you can do is cold showers. If you're into that, you can kind of ramp up into it. Cold showers increase dopamine and norepinephrine. And those are, again, both focus related neurotransmitters. So, oh, also sleep is a huge part of it. People really underestimate the impact of like getting 8 hours of sleep every night. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yep. Get on tasks straight away. Like I find the mornings where I've been doing this lately. If I spend like 30 minutes looking at my phone first thing in the morning, it scatters my attention, my dopamine signaling gets all messed up, and it's much harder to get back. Let me know if those tips are helpful. I don't know if what you've tried of any of those yet, but like I said, I was previously diagnosed with ADHD. I did take meds for 10 years. Um, and one of the interesting thing about meds is, and I know you said you don't want to take it, can actually rewire your brain in terms of like fixing dopamine communication, increasing receptor density, and in the brain, and it can like help fix long term, help fix the ADHD. So I don't take the meds anymore because I ended up getting side effects, but it definitely helped like long term rewire my brain. Are you an entrepreneur, by the way? Do you have a business? Or are you working at a company? Digital marketing. Got you. Also, multitasking gets. Oh, dude, I've heard Moab is great. Multitasking gets more and more difficult as you get asleep. I can check my Aura ring actually, see how much sleep I actually got last night. If you don't, Nathan, if you don't have one of these, it's called an Aura ring. It's basically a biometric tracker. Tracks sleep, calories burned, steps, etc. So let's see what you find that your ADD like impacts your business in any specific way. I would assume it would be like organizational, but because like I try to I compensate for my ADD just by increasing productivity, like output. But I do know I need to get a bit more organized with regard to like systems around productivity. Say, uh, need to consolidate my schedules, probably my Gmail accounts, and get what do you call it, an AI to handle my folders. Yeah, you'd have a lot. Dude, I read a lot of research papers, and I end up with like 30 tabs open, stuff I intend to get to. So I definitely get that. Yeah, move to CRMs. It's a good call. I don't know why the Aura ring's taking so long, but yeah, give those recommendations a try just in the morning because that's really what sets you up for the day. It can make a big difference. So that's no phones first thing. Go straight to the gym. Boost that dopamine when you get back. Start off with a hot shower, move into cold, as cold as you can get, and you can do it baby steps. That should help a lot. You can also take tyrosine, which is an amino acid that comes from proteins. That's a precursor for dopamine as well. So you'll increase your dopamine with L-tyrosine. Thanks for hopping in. It's good to see, good to talk to fellow entrepreneurs to see what areas they're struggling with. There's other things too, Nathan, and I'm just going to throw the value at you. Nicotine lozenges. Nicotine boosts dopamine as well. Obviously, nicotine is great for focus, and I don't like if you don't smoke, this can be a great tool for focus.